Good evening, everyone. We have a student game today. 91% from student with a 2000 level type rating. So we have a really strong game. Start out. Solid opening as always. Not much to comment. And now it's going to be interesting to see, does he go for these D5 ideas or more like solid development? Patient development. This is a kind of bad move, I guess, because you just end Pathan and you win the pawn. Yeah, you trapped your own bishop in a way. I know it's a cute square, but then your bishop doesn't have mobility. You want to always give your pieces mobility. Now this guy is just a liability. Now is a really interesting time because now you've done most of the hard work. You're probably ahead in material. No, it's an even position actually. But you've played rather well. However, black is the one that has some penetration capability here. Uh, this doesn't suit your strengths as a player. This piece being offside is just too painful. But let's see how you handle it. Very confident move. Very confident move there. I actually wasn't even I I wasn't even thinking that myself, but now when you play it, it sounds like the right move. Very confident move. Correct, naturally. And black starting to get a little bit edgy here, a little bit edgy. Giving a chance. It's now very much on the cards to just tough the pawn forward, and if he takes, you tough the pawn forward again with a check, and you throw in all sorts of tricky complications. Yeah, he can't take it actually because he'll lose the knight. So you can pretty much tuck the pawn forward. Okay, that's what I would have done, and computer prefers that you just take it. Huh, That's well, I guess maybe it's objectively better uh, in the sense that he can't take back or something. So because maybe bishop comes here as well as a key idea. So from that point of view, maybe it makes sense. But in terms of trickiness, it's a very tricky move. It's so tempting to take it and lose the knight. So trickiness is also a big factor. And ooh, it happened right on cue here. Oh, this is stellar. This is stellar. Ooh, what a game. What a game. Great finish. We love a solid finish under pressure. There is nothing more satisfying than that. Tell me, ain't I right? Ain't that right, Doc? There's nothing more satisfying than a good finish. And you learned how to do it. I think you learned from watching me. I'd like to believe that you learned from watching me. All right, next. Next game we got to come back down to earth. Luis Roberto Gracia played 90% against your 82%, but you still played solid games. So let's have a look here because you're starting to discover your potential now. You're starting to realize what you're capable of, and it's a critical phase. But this is a tough opening, man. Tough opening, man. I don't blame you for going a bit passive there. But what did he even have in mind? Knight out, allowing the check, and going for the rook. That's a bit too scary to play like this, honestly. So I don't blame you. Okay, and yeah, this is a bad start, unfortunately. So not the best situation. You're a rook down essentially. But you have the bishop pair and you have activity, and the queen is looking tantalizingly close to being trapped. No, it doesn't work every time, bro. The nuances matter. Now it would be nice. No, 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 no. Bishop. uh, But this is, you're doing the right thing. You're making the man dance around, and that's all the best you can do. The best you can do is to make the man dance around. Uh, he's trying to play a class game too, so that gives you a chance. When they're trying to play really well, you have a small chance. And he's not really doing well with it. I would, I think I would beat this guy from here personally. But oh no, no, that's just too. He's just not taking his chances. I don't know what to say, but uh, yeah. Well, it was a valiant effort, a good rearguard defense, a good rearguard defense, but the game was a foregone conclusion for a while. All right, let's have the third game now, which is a resurgence here in black in a tight tussle, which black eventually wins. A 1600 level game, so it's a bit scrappy, but there will be something to learn from. I hope. I hope. Okay, so very good. Your openings are going very fluidly, and you have a nice, lovely knight outpost. And this knight has a lot of potential. Bishop here, knight there, queen here, stuff like that. After this is taken care of. But you broke it open. This is a brave move. Wow. The computer likes it too. It's a really brave move. I mean, look at what I was thinking. I was thinking this whole cockaroo mess up over here, but you just went down the middle and shattered the pawn structure a bit, or really take bossy control of the center in a way, taking advantage of the fact that this pawn is safe, even though undefended. So you got yourself a big center, and you opened up the game. Now what? Safety first? Okay. Now is a critical moment here. How do you handle this kind of pawn? I honestly hate this kind of move. I hate this kind of move. Um, I'm tempted to actually go pawn up here. Pawn up seems to just keep things closed. I like to keep things closed and then have the pawn here preparing for a knight check and do something. This is also a decent idea. It's even more tactically insane actually. So I'm not sure how it works out. What if he captures here? Then you've got what, some knight check biz? I don't even know. But okay, he blocks it with bishop, which is standard play. And now this kind of move doesn't have quite the same level of bite. It feels more like you're giving yourself a vulnerability. But at the same time, don't you have this take? This capture. Oh, he takes here. No, 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 you just take back, right? Where am I missing that? Yeah. Swiftly executed. You swiftly executed the knight tactic. This is the beauty of the knight is this taking a piece and then defending itself by taking the other piece. So really good. And here you could have kept that intensity of the double-edged momentum going, but you're already a piece up, so no need for anything special. Now you've come in with the big boss. Big boss has come in for a fight. And just simplified. Just simplified. But why don't you take the free pawn? Take the free pawn! Look at this. Oh God, it's gotten double-edged again, and he could have made you pay by taking this one, getting a rook here, then putting pressure on your knight laterally. with the back rank kind of threats. Oh, that's a stealer move. Wait a second. I don't understand this move. Like, can't you take it now? Hmm. You have the knight check there. Um, he forced you into it. And are you just going to hold that knight at home the whole time is what I'm wondering. No. You're sensible. Okay. Okay, I thought you were going to try to play some Alpha Zero AI move where you even have the gumption to trade the rooks and just walk the king step by step there. I thought you might try for style points. But yeah, he needs to stay here, man. What's he doing? He needs to stay here keeping this annoying stuff going on. That's his only bet. He was in it with a shot. If he only did that. Yeah, he allowed it to race. Yeah. Okay, so the knight don't be shy about checking the void. That's the way to play this. It's a little tricky with the knight, and but the with the knight you can always find a mate, but it can be a little bit tricky. And a beautiful execution! Wow, well executed, well executed. All right. Thank you for watching today's trio of games, and see you later. Cheers.